Hello children! Today I'm playing an animal sorting game. Would you like to play with me? Alright then, I'm going to explain and then we can start. First, I have 3 different habitats on my board. The first is a jungle habitat, the second a farm habitat, and the third is a sea habitat. Now, I have many creatures here. I have farm animals, I have sea creatures, and I have jungle animals. You are going to help me sort them into their correct slot. Alright, here we go. Octopus. Where does an octopus live? That's right, an octopus lives in the sea. So here we go. Next one is a giraffe. Where do you think a giraffe lives? Could it be in a farm? Could it be in the sea? No, a giraffe is a wild animal and giraffes live in the jungle. All right. Next one. Next I have a chicken. Where do you think this one goes? That's right. On the farm. This is an alligator. Yes, his teeth are really big and sharp and he rips through meat. And this animal is also a carnivore. Carnivores are animals that eat meat. Where does he go? He goes off to the jungle. All right. Next I have with me a starfish. Yes, since it's a type of fish, this little buddy is going into the sea. Alright, next one. I have a horse. Horses are my favorite animals. I love horses. And one day, when I grow up, I'm going to get me a farm. Horse goes onto the farm. Right. Next we have a whale. You guys are just so good at this. So good at this game. And then I have a crab. Who knows where a crab lives? Yes, when you go to the beach, you see lots of crabs, right? So he lives in the sea. Getting there. All right. Next, I have with me a pig. The pig goes to the farm. Next, I have a shark. Where does the shark live? Not on land. Has to be in the sea. What about this little clownfish? Where do you think he lives? Right again. How about the tiger here? Where do tigers live? Would you find a tiger in the sea? Would you find a tiger on a farm? Would you find a tiger in the jungle? Absolutely. Next we have a jellyfish. Right again, you guys. You are so good at this game. Let's see, what do we have next? I have a zebra. Do you think a zebra is white with black stripes or black with white stripes? Let me know what you think. But for now, we are going to send the zebra to the jungle. Next, I have with me a sea turtle. That should give you a hint where he goes. What about a donkey? A donkey looks very much like a horse. That's right. And he follows the horse to the farm. Now I have a panda bear. Where do you think Mr. Panda Bear goes? Yes, pandas live in the wild as well. I know you may have seen some pandas in maybe some game reserve or places like that, but their natural home is in the jungle. All right. What about this goat? Where do you think the goat lives? Do you remember the story of a squash and a squeeze? There was a goat in there too, right? So the goat lives on the farm with the chicken and the pig. And which other animal was in that story? Do you remember? Have a think. Yes, you're right. It was the cow. Next, we have an ellie. This elephant is an African elephant, not an Asian elephant. How we know this is by the size of their ears. African elephants have very large ears and they used to flap and cool themselves down. Asian elephants have smaller ears. Where does he go again? Yep, to the jungle. What about Mr. Seahorse here? Would he live with the horse and donkey on the farm? What do you think? Have a closer look. Seahorses live in the sea. All right. Lion. Where would the lion go? Jungle, farm, or sea? I think you are right. The lion goes to the jungle. All right. Where would you find a turkey? Do you know what sound a turkey makes? Gobble, 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 gobble. Yeah. Turkeys are found on a farm. The next animal is a rhinoceros. For short, we call them rhinos. Rhinos are extremely large animals and very, very strong. Where do you think you find the rhino? Of course, he lives in the jungle. There you go. Let's send him home. Next, I have a chimpanzee. Where would you find a chimpanzee? Could it be the jungle? Next, I have a duck. Where would we find a duck? Would we find the duck This is a tricky one because ducks live close to or nearby water. So could it be that ducks live in the sea? What do you think? Oh yes, now I remember. Ducks live in a pond. That's very different from the sea. And I think that you could find a pond on a farm. So ducks would live on a farm. Alright then, this should be a very easy one for you. We have a cow. Where would the cow live? With his buddies on the farm. And last we have a sheep. Where do you think the sheep lives? Fantastic, you guys! Sheep lives on the farm. So here we have sorted all our animals into 3 different categories according to where they live. Thank you so much for helping me. If you'd like to play this game and you have a printer at home, you can use the link below to print out the animals and make your own little cards. If you don't have a printer, you can try drawing your own little animals, cutting them up into little squares and making your own animals. So, you can either print it or you can make them by yourself. Bye!